welcome back to the Lunch Table Podcast. It is Jack, Chandler, and Wally, and today we're going to have our second episode. This is Chandler's first appearance on the podcast because he misses school a lot. So, yeah. We're going to start this show off by, I guess, talking about the Warriors basketball team, in the season, how it's went for them and stuff. So,
It's going to be a little harder since the gym got flooded. I know.
yeah.
That changes things.
For those of y'all who don't know, during the snow, we had a pipe bust in the gym, and it destroyed the floor. I mean, it was like a swimming pool in there almost. So we don't have a gym for us. So right now we've been playing in the old gym,
3-0.
which the Warriors are 3-0 in. So and it's not like they were cupcake wins either. I mean, well, two of them were, but that's not the point. They beat Rogers, which gave them their first area win. So now Wilson, instead of having to play, the number one seed, Deshler, they have to play Central now. So that's a pretty good thing for them because Central is obviously not as talented as Deshler. But when they play Wilson, they don't miss. So
That is true.
the boys, they've had I'm not going to lie, a rough season. They've barely, I think, made it double-digit wins. So, that's kind of tough for them. But at the same time, he's rebuilding, So, I say, you give him another year or two. And if
Everybody returns.
everybody returns. Literally, the whole starting lineup will return next year. So, that's a big deal for the basketball team. As far as the girls go, I'm not gonna lie, they're not very good either.
They got a bad problem with just throwing it away, and then they can't.
They can't really score either.
Yeah.
Their best player is Kaylee Hale, and she's kind of operating off one leg for real because how bad her knees are messed up. So, it is what it is.
When Sadie's on, it's good, but it's kind of a hit or miss.
Yeah. Same thing with Braxton Glaze on the varsity. If he's on, it's good. But if he's not, he's going to shoot out of it. He's like Bryson Parrish used to be for those of you who used to watch him play.
Noah's been doing pretty good. I think he's averaging like 14.
Yeah, Noah's good. He's same way though. He's either on or off.
That's true.
I think the best player here recently though has got to be Cole Miller. Cole Miller's good.
Yeah, he's a dog. Defense, offense. He's a dog.
All around player, he's a dog. If we're talking just offense, maybe not him, but he gives his his all on every single play. So
I think James is the best finisher though.
yeah, James getting to the rim. For him to be a little 5'8", white boy, he can get to the rim and finish well.
Hey,
so.
they're all just lucky that BB's still hurt, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, the other night on senior night, Easton Waller got his first start of the year. Scored 3 points, had 4 fouls in 2 quarters of play, so.
BB got his start, too, the other night.
BB had his first
2
points of the season, with him having that gruesome leg injury, so. And, yeah, I think that's about it for Wilson basketball. Last night they lost to Lexington 52-40, but it wasn't as bad as it seemed because with about 3 minutes left, it was 40-46 when we started fouling. So, but the Warriors to make a sizable comeback with them being down 16-2 at the start of the second quarter. So, good luck to, them and the girls on their games Friday and Saturday. Hopefully they win. If they don't, then till next year for the Zip City Hoops.
That's right. Oh, yeah. We got Alabama football. We can talk about that.
Yeah, new head coach, Kalen DeBoer. He's done a lot better with the recruiting than I thought he would. He relocked in Ryan Williams, which is a huge grab for that signing class. So
and then transfer portal, he got in 3 or 4, I think, from Washington. Brought in their center.
Yeah, their center, one of their running backs, one of their defensive backs, and he also brought in a true freshman from them last year named Austin Mack, which kind of because. Like, for those of you who don't know, Alabama lost, Julian Sayin, who was going to be a big deal in our future. And so I feel like, DeBoer bringing in Austin Mack really, made him transfer. Because I think that's 5 quarterbacks in the room. That's a lot, Yeah. And so, I think DeBoer kind of pushed Sayin away. But at the same time, Bama's not done. Everybody say we're done writing them off. I don't think they're done. You look at what the offensive coordinator for Washington, who's now the offensive coordinator for Bama, and Kalen DeBoer were able to do with each other at the national championship level and everything else. They had the number 1 offense in the country. You can't complain about that. I know that SEC ball is a little bit different than Pac-12 ball, but the Pac-12 this year was scary good. Everybody was pretty competitive. So, I mean, I don't know. I think Bama, at least can have a 9-3 season. I don't know if they'll be still.
We'll still be competitive.
They'll still compete. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to take down Georgia and stuff because Georgia, they're going to be pretty good. They didn't. Lose
I don't know
a
though
lot.
because you got to think about it. I mean, the first year nobody's gonna know how to play them because like it's gonna be all different now.
Yeah, I agree. It just, I mean, they're going to try and watch tape on, Washington, but one thing Washington didn't have that Alabama has, I mean, Jalen Milroe is the most athletic quarterback in the country, and I can confidently say that. Penix cannot run very well, so y'all totally got for that, and I think that Milroe has just as good of an arm as Penix. So, I mean, who knows? Bama, I know one thing for sure. They're still going to be Auburn's daddy. I mean, that's just the facts.
I still think we'll beat Auburn. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, Auburn, they don't get me wrong, they're getting a pretty good class in, and that's good for them, but I just don't. And then they made a terrible hire for the new defensive coordinator. I forget what his name was, but he's not a good hire. So, I mean, Auburn, they're just never going to be an offensive school, and that's one thing they've got to somehow fix is their offense. So, but anyways.
We can talk about a little ISS incident we had today.
Yeah, so today, for those of you who don't know, Mason King, he's on a bunch of other podcasts. He's a little bit of a hothead and stuff. And so today he thought it'd be a good idea to let's fart in Taylor Wilson's face. So
Taylor Wilson is a trained fighter.
Yeah, he's like,
scary.
yeah, he trains boxing every single night, works out all the time. Like Taylor, I would not mess with him.
Yeah.
No.
So Mason says, you know what? It would be funny. He goes and farts on him, starts fanning on him, and Taylor stands up jokingly, puts him in an arm bar. Well, if y'all, I like this whole criminal, but if y'all know how she is, she don't put up with that. So she sent both of them to the office. And so now Mason is in ISS, and let's not forget the quoted words. Taylor, why did you do that? Taylor, why?
Taylor, why?
Because Mason gets high pitched when he's upset. He's like a woman. So, yeah. What else was it today?
Oh, Miss Quigley.
Yeah, for those of you who don't, I mean, a lot of y'all know Miss Quigley, but if you don't, she's been here ever since the school opened in 1916, basically.
Pretty much.
Not for real, but she's been here a long time. She's one of the most beloved teachers I think we could say that we have here. And she had a scare this morning. She came into my second period class, and she was talking about how hot she was and stuff, and she's burning up. And then she started asking Coach Krieger all these crazy questions, and then she said, "Corey, you're gonna have to call somebody and pass it on the table." Yeah, but I've got told that it resulted from her having low blood sugar, really low blood sugar. So if that's the case, then she's gonna be all right. She's in the hospital right now, but
At least it wasn't serious.
yeah, I was glad it wasn't nothing serious.
At her age, you kind of have to worry.
Yeah, you do.
You talking about hunting season a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Wiley didn't kill anything.
this hunting season was really slow. One deer wasn't much. I didn't duck hunt any this year. I may get at it next
That's
year.
all Chandler did.
Chandler can tell us all about duck season.
Oh, we tried to get Wiley to go, but he canceled on us.
I didn't want to buy the licenses for 1 month.
He canceled
How many?
I
How
did.
many did you kill this year, Chandler?
on us. As a group, I don't know how many we killed. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but we probably killed 50 or 60 ducks,
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's more than what you think it is.
Yeah.
This is
How many did you kill any yourself?
I killed a couple, not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Couldn't
couldn't
shoot.
compete with Nate
Oh,
Sitka.
That's
Waders.
right. I didn't have my Sitka
No.
this year, so
He didn't have his $1,000 Sitka waders.
yeah, my gun just doesn't shoot good if I don't have the Sitka on. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to Nate this year. He outshot everybody. Dawson second, and then I'm
Phillips.
trying to think. No, Dalton, he didn't kill a duck.
Did he not?
Didn't Dawson kill a wood duck on closing weekend?
Yeah, or
Saw
closing
that.
week
Yeah,
killed a woody,
saw that.
and then Dawson actually missed a big deer.
Yeah, he did.
Really, I didn't hear about this.
What not was like a 8 or a 10 or something like that?
Out of his dad's bedroom window.
Oh,
Did he try and shoot
I
one out of his
believe
dad's
that.
bedroom
I
window?
believe that.
Yeah, and he missed.
Was it big?
It's big, very big.
Oh man.
It's a big deer, big deer, big. 'Un.
I'll be honest,
my
Chandler. Are
God.
you seeing anything on a game camera right now? I've got deer, but I have to have something out for them.
Yeah, hold on. Did you see that one deer I got in rut?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see that? This is for educational purposes right here.
I don't really have a hand in this. I'm not a big hunting guy, so I let them do their thing.
This is a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of deer right here. Nothing,
Show
noth-
the camera.
nothing, nothing crazy really. Just a bunch of deer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, those are some good deer.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But
That one kind of looks like Noah's mom.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
talk about my woman like that.
I'm sorry, Jack.
So, I'll forgive you this time.
Okay, thank you.
yeah, I'll never say that again.
Yeah.
All right, so Wally, how big was a buck you killed? Or did you kill a doe?
He killed a
Well,
doe.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Oh
a doe.
wow, he really took
Yeah.
shooting
I thought
anything you see
He
to.
killed his fuck.
I thought it was a doe when I shot it.
This guy.
It
This
was
guy
a
is
button.
ridiculous.
It was a button. I was
Hey.
very disappointed, but hey, it tastes the same.
This guy is
I'm still eating on it.
Hey man, so
disrespectful.
the other day, me and my old buddy Reth and Isaac and we were all
Josh,
driving through Lexington.
Go hit a
Yeah.
deer.
Oh no, man. This is the coolest crap you ever seen, dude. Looked out the window and we said, "Oh my God, look at that thing! A big old 12-foot long bullfrog, dude. Had some horns on it."
12
Oh
foot
my
long.
gosh! No
yeah,
way.
and so what we did is, we hit it with the car, and that thing just went. That thing.
It
was-
totaled that car, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, dude. That thing weighed 600
God.
pounds. you know.
600
Yeah.
pounds.
So that 12-foot long bullfrog, dude. So I decided, you know what? We're going to take this to a different tactic. So I hopped on that thing's back, grabbed it by the horns. It didn't like it. And so what happened was, I was grabbing him by the horns, and then Isaac was like, you know what? I got this. He cut the feet off, and that thing just plopped down, dude.
Oh, so y'all won.
Was it?
y'all
Yeah.
won.
Wasn't Mason King there too? Because I saw a video where he was going, "Stupid go."
Anyways, the Coondog Cemetery. It's a good place. You need to
It
go
is.
visit
It's a
sometime.
pretty good place.
And so, speaking, off that subject, graduation's approaching soon. Yeah, nice job, buddy. Anyways,
It's like 70
graduation, yeah, it's approaching soon. I mean, really, we go to school through April, and then we're kind of done, So, I feel like that it's gonna get here faster than you know it. I mean, I can't lie. I'm gonna miss some of the stuff here, but I'm ready to get out of this place.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah, me
ready.
too.
You
Think
know,
you're
I
gonna
mean,
miss it?
huh?
Think you're gonna miss it?
I
That's
mean,
what
I'm
everybody says, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
miss
I
my
will.
friends. That's for sure. Cause you know how everybody just kind of grows apart when you graduate. So I'm gonna miss, all
I'm
the
gonna
talk.
miss like lunchroom table talks and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean, then
I'm
like
gonna miss my
I'm gonna
Noah's
miss you.
mom.
I'm gonna miss you, Noah.
I'm gonna miss Noah. I mean, we'll still play the game together and stuff, and he'll still see me at Thanksgiving. So
I still see Noah on the weekends.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah, graduation's approaching fast. I mean, for those of y'all who don't know, school really does fly by. I mean, it
It
feels like
really
just
does, it does.
yesterday I was starting kindergarten. And here I am, 13 years later, and I'm about to graduate. So it's kind of crazy.
Kind
to
of don't
think
ever
about.
think. You kind of don't ever think you're gonna get here.
Yeah, I mean, especially I think it's helped it fly by even more because we just got 2 more weeks out of school.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
But you can think about it like this. I mean, it's like when you're in the moment, it seems so slow. But like, it's like you make it to the end of sophomore year, the summer of sophomore year, and like it's like junior year's here, and it seems slow. But then it's like, oh, summer's here, and now it's like senior year.
And
We're already after Christmas.
Senior year has
Yeah.
flew by like that.
It has.
I
This
ain't
is
gonna
the
lie.
fastest year.
And everybody told me that, and I didn't believe them. And I mean, I guess one thing I will kind of miss is like sports. I mean, baseball. I mean, I know what I say about baseball, and everybody knows. I've said my fair share of things about it, but I've played it since I was little, and to think that this year's the last time I'm gonna step up to the plate, or I'm gonna step on the mound, stuff like that. That's just kind of sad. And nothing against football. I mean, I'm gonna miss that too, but it wasn't how I thought it was gonna be. So it's for sure. There's a lot of last times, but then same time there's a lot of new things you're gonna start doing when you graduate.
It's gonna be sad waking up for school for the last time.
It will, yeah. I
It
mean,
will, a little bit.
it's just like the saddest part to me is the friendships you're gonna lose. I mean, because
Exactly.
let's be honest, everybody kind of has like that one person they're of course gonna stay in touch with, but
Yeah.
besides that, it's kind of hard to stay in touch with everybody forever.
Because it's like,
Because everybody gets so busy with life.
and like you think about it like this. I mean,
You don't see each other every day anymore either.
you talk to so many people at school, but like outside of school,
You don't
you
talk to
you
them.
talk to very few.
Yeah.
Like you may text somebody or something, but you don't really hang out with a lot of people. It's just like you have a very set group of people that you hang out with.
And it's kind of crazy to look back and think about how much like the groups of people you hung out with, how much they've changed.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
years,
dude,
How you've
'cause,
grown
like-
apart. And
Yeah, well, cause like
found
when
your
I
own-
was in like 10th grade, you know, I was friends with completely different people than I am now. Like I was friends with like, you know, Nate, that group we were
I
in.
remember that group.
Yeah, you know, I mean that 10th grade year, that was our little group. But then like after that, everybody started dating people.
And I
You
don't
know,
talk to half the people.
I
from
don't
that group
talk to half
anymore.
of them anymore. I talk to Nate from that group, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Wiley's whipped now. You can't hang out with him outside of school. His woman's got him on lockdown. Lockdown.
oh yeah,
Hey,
I mean, between the star and the
Yes.
woman, I mean, it's terrible. Wiley can't do nothing.
hey, I'm happy.
He's about as bad as Dawson Wooten.
he ain't as bad as Dawson Wood.
I know, I'm not special.
Oh,
Oh.
me.
But
Noah's
Yeah.
mom keeps talking the way she
And Noah's
does.
mom, though.
Me and her's causing problems tonight.
yeah, look, for those of y'all who
Oh,
don't
shit.
know, they've like changed the age limit. So now Betsy is going to prom with me. I asked her the other day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Betsy said, was
We get a.
most of the time it's not allowed, but Betsy is a supermodel, so she's allowed.
Yeah, and so, you know, I've told her I want her to wear, you know, nice, nice looking
Lingerie.
shape fitting dress, and so yeah, that's for after Chandler. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
I feel like
my
this.
fault.
I feel like this podcast is getting a little less wholesome by the minute.
Yeah,
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
I think that there's not, in my opinion.
yeah.
we're just talking about what Betsy's
Yeah.
wearing to prom.
I'm going with her too. She said she could do both of us.
Oh,
Okay, no, that just sounded wrong.
Okay, that did sound
That
wrong. That
sounded
sounded wrong.
awful.
I didn't mean that.
We'll cut that out.
We'll cut that out.
Anyways, but you know, back to it. Kind of sucks for real. You know, us losing our gym, because like there's so many memories made in there, and for a lot of us, that's gonna be the last time we step in there.
oh yeah.
You know,
That is.
like even before we got out for Christmas, and we didn't know that. You know,
What's your opinion on graduation, gym or football field? I want
I
football
want
field.
football
I want
field,
football field.
and I think that that's honestly where it's gonna be at, because the gym I don't think is gonna be done. I mean, you got to think about it. They've got to it's not like before where they could leave some of the flooring down and stuff. They've got to rip every bit of that crap up, recondition it. It's going to take.
It
a
said
while.
6 weeks though.
That's true, and it could be. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
It's gonna take a while for them to get on it, though. Probably.
Yeah, well, one thing that I don't like that I'm kind of glad about for real is that prom is not in the gym this year. I'm glad it's somewhere else. I personally wish we would have done it at the Coliseum. That's where everybody
Yeah.
else does it, and it's a lot of room. And so yeah, I mean, but anywhere's better than the old the gym. I mean, don't get me wrong, they decorated pretty well, and you don't really think about it being the gym, but at the same time, like we're the only school that does that, you know. And I've
Yeah.
heard the main room's pretty nice. So I've never been there, so
You didn't go homecoming. It's.
I
I mean, it's kind of small,
really.
but we'll have plenty of room. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We gotta
That's how
think-
many people go.
Well, you got to think about it. There's I'd say about 300 people are gonna I'd give it like 200 people will probably go to prom, maybe a little bit more. One thing that my mom's gonna be mad about is she can't come watch lead out. Like she gonna be mad about that.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not even gonna be our lead out.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Walk in the doors?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because this place is not. Very
It's not big enough to like have a little walkway and all that. So, but yeah, for any younger viewers that watch, last thing about graduation, it flies by. You may think
Yes.
I don't care what. I thought so much. Like my dad and my cousins,
everybody
uncles,
was
we're just
lying.
like lying. Like you'll miss it, or like, it flies by, and you're like, it seems like it's going so slow. It'll fly by. I promise.
Yeah. And, like I'm not saying I'm gonna miss it, but there's certain parts of it you are gonna miss.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, so
I mean, I say all this, but like, I'm still gonna burn them out of the parking lot on my last day.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm going to.
I might do it too.
I mean,
I
shoot.
go up and turn 5 and let her eat.
Oh yeah.
I might do
We know what happened last time I let her eat come out of the parking
it.
lot.
You actually hit a brick wall, so.
It's a second-gen Dodge.
Yeah, that thing was a brick wall. His truck wasn't even that bad. Mine was done though. But
At least you got you a new rig now.
yeah, I guess so. We ain't gonna talk about that. There's better options I could have got, but oh well.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Cheaper, better looking trucks. I mean, if you don't buy them from my uncle.
I think your truck looks pretty good, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I just wish I could have bought something that already had the rims and tires and stuff on it. Because
Yeah.
now I'm gonna have to save up to spend money on that, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Straight up, I don't make enough
Yeah.
right now.
Ross,
No, like
you need
'cause
a pay raise.
no, I just don't work enough. I can only
Don't give
work
me
2
now.
days a week because of baseball now. So
How much you get on a paycheck? About $100, $150.
probably I get like 3
How much do you every
I
2
get
weeks?
every 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Plus, I've been like my gas has been lasting me a lot longer. So because I don't really go anywhere much.
You got that 32-gallon tank. too.
Yeah, it sucks. But because like I think I was on half the other day and I put like 45 in it. It got it to 3/4. I was like,
Oh
wow.
yeah, I know it.
That
but-
blows.
Crazy.
But anyways, well, if y'all are good. I think that wraps up the lunch table. This is Jack
Chandler.
Wiley.
signing off, and we will see y'all next time.